Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again. My name is Jack, and I am here to help you empower yourself through this spiritual path of creativity. Now, who am I? I am a musician. I'm a singer-songwriter. My band is called Mia Mera. We just put out a brand new video. It's called Acute Uncertainty. You can find that right here on this channel. But more importantly, what I'm here to do is to tell you, you're an artist, whether you know it or not. And I hope you do know it. But even if you're uncertain, if you have an acute uncertainty, see what I did there? Let's just say you aren't so sure. Well, you're hearing it now. If you're looking for an affirmation, you're getting it from me. You're an artist. Not only that, you are an incredibly powerful spiritual being. You have creativity inside you. You were created, put here on this very earth to create. You might not have been told that in your life. Maybe growing up, that wasn't something that was spoken in your household. Maybe artists were seen as a certain type of breed, and our family doesn't make artists or whatever. Your teachers, your minister, your friends, whatever. Forget all that. You're an artist. And what artists do is they create. What I want to talk about is the integrity that you build when you make your art. I'm using the word integrity because it is integral to who you are. When an artist doesn't create, when you're not doing what you want to do, whatever that is, you're going to feel messed up inside. You're not going to feel right. No matter what it is you do. Maybe you're a dancer, maybe you're a photographer, maybe you're a writer, maybe you're a musician, maybe you're a stand-up comedian, or maybe you're just someone who likes to make things. It doesn't matter. You need to do it, and you need to do it regularly, or it's going to make you feel off balance. A lot of times, when people are asked how they feel, someone asks you how you feel, how you doing? What do we say? I'm okay. I'm doing okay. Doing all right. I'm okay. What does that mean? What does that mean? Well, I'm doing okay. What does that mean? You're frustrated? You're dealing with something right now? You've been better? You've been worse? I'm actually pretty depressed right now. I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied. I'm not feeling creatively fulfilled. I'm doing fantastic. What does that mean? I'm okay. Often it means you're hiding something. And when you create, when you sit down to make the art that you were meant to do, you have to deal with that. If you're a writer and you sit down and you start to write, there's no I'm okay. Name a book you open up. I'm okay. That's no book starts like that. I'm okay. No story starts with somebody being okay. Right? Because we're not okay. We got to do something. And when you make your art, you have to face that. And that's uncomfortable. That's an uncomfortable thing to do. Talk about, our alcoholic sibling that we're tired of taking care of. Our abusive relationship that we're sick of being a part of. The job that we cannot stand one more minute underneath that fluorescent light. We've got to talk about it. We got to sing about it. We got to write about it. We got to paint about it. Whatever it is, you got to get it out. And you have to deal with it. And when you deal with it, yes, it is uncomfortable. When you deal with it, it is going to bring up those feelings. They're going to come to a head. They're going to pop. But you got to do it. Dealing with the situation in your art, in your writing, dealing with it is not what's making you feel messed up. Not making your art is what's messing you up. Refusing to be creative is counterintuitive to your true nature. You need to create. It's part of you. And often when you get that out, then you can handle everything else that you need to deal with. Now, one of my favorite tools to use is something that Julia Cameron talks about in this book right here, The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. This book right here has many, many, many tools that are going to help you with your creativity. But probably the most valuable of these tools is called morning pages. And that's when you wake up every morning and you write 3 pages longhand of stream of consciousness. And this helps you deal with those problems. This helps you get to the root of maybe what you really need. If you're feeling unfocused, if you're feeling foggy, I would really, I would suggest that you try this. Try these morning pages. If you can get a copy of The Artist's Way, I highly recommend it. Definitely going to be worth it for you. Using these tools will help you navigate your way towards what your true north is. Because sometimes we're feeling to the right or to the left of what we really want to be doing. And unless you sit down by yourself and do this, you can't really no one else can correct that problem for you. No one else can navigate it for you. It's something you need to do yourself, and the morning pages are going to help you do it. See, being alone is a scary thing. And sometimes we think, oh, I don't want to be an artist because I don't want to be alone, right? We're told that. The myth, right, of the artist locking himself away in his room and toiling until he has his masterpiece. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's happened before. But that's really missing the point. Because your art is made in isolation. Because it's you. It's you and your artist, which is inside of you. And you need to listen. You need to listen to your heart. Listen to what your artist is telling you. Because you're going to get that support. Where is it coming from? Well, I'd like to think it's coming from a higher source than ourselves. And we can use whatever name we want to use to describe that source. The universe, nature, creative energy. Julia Cameron likes to call it the great creator, right? Whatever created everything around us created you. And it wants you to create. And when you stop, maybe isolate yourself for a little while, you can hear that voice clearly. And the more you do it, the more used to it you get. Musicians, art painters, it all begins alone in your, and of course, eventually you share it. Yes, of course you do. And we all love to share our work. We all want everybody to see and acknowledge what we've done. And that's all part of it. That's all part of it. Performing for a crowd. Getting a great review. If you're a stand-up comedian, you want to get on that stage and you want to hear people laugh. That's all part of it. But it starts with you alone. And like I said before, we don't always get support from our friends. We don't always get support from our family. We don't always get support from our teachers even. But you will get support from the universe. Because the universe wants you to do it. And you will find that support. And you will support yourself. And that's what I mean. That's what I mean by self-empowerment. That is how you empower yourself through creativity. You become your own boss. Because when it's your art, you are the boss. And there's never been a better time than right now to get that support, because we have this beautiful community here on YouTube of people who want to support you. We have social media, which we didn't used to have, right? This unlimited source of support. And you can get it from other artists, because when you go down that path, you're going to meet like-minded artists and people who support you. But most importantly, it's going to come from inside. And that's what's going to give you the integrity you need to go and make that art that you were maybe scared to do. Or if you made that art and maybe it didn't get the best reception that you wanted, you're going to have the strength inside to make more art, because that's what it's about. You're going to make more art, and you're going to keep going and going and going and going. No matter what comes of it, no matter what reviews it gets, or no matter who likes it or who buys it or who doesn't buy it, that's not the point. It's not for them. It's for you. So go out and do it. Go out and make that art. Do it for yourself and empower yourself. Give yourself the dignity to be who you are. An artist. An infinite creator. You are infinitely powerful. And I'm here to tell you that I love you and I support you. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to drop me a comment down here. I will respond to you, and I will give you every single piece of support you need. I will do my best to give you the answer that you're looking for, to put you on that path of spiritual creativity and self-empowerment, because I believe in you. Feel free to put a like on this video, and if you want to check out my band Mia Mera, you can check us out right here on YouTube, or you can give me a stream on Spotify. That always helps. It's always appreciated. Always. And as always, this is brought to you by the letter G. Go forth in grace, gratitude, and show the world your greatness, because you are great. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.